What up, YouTube? I'm back. It's been a minute and I'm sorry about that, but like I told you guys, I'm not consistent with anything. So please don't have those expectations and, it's whatever. But I said I wasn't going to come back to do a reaction video, but I had to just talk about this because it was like so blatantly obvious. So I was watching once again on one with Tasha K, I think that's what it was, and she was talking about how Cardi B had just announced that her and Offset isn't together and they getting a divorce or whatnot. I mean, like, who didn't see that shit coming? Who didn't? And it's so sad that people they they put a persona out there. I'm gonna say that you put a persona out there and you try to make yourself look something that you're not. Like for me, I don't think certain people should be role models. That's what it is. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm way older, so I'm not trying to be a hater of anybody or anything. I like some of Cardi B's songs, and it's whatever. But as far as relationship wise, and just your I think people have two things with them. You have the face of what people see you as, and you have your true face. And a lot of people say Cardi B is real, Cardi B is real, but Cardi B is not real. She put out this image like she's strong and she can do this and blah, 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 blah. And that's a cover up coming from somebody who's older. I'm 42, so older. It's a cover up. Her whole thing with Offset is like she was looking for something that wasn't there. I never thought that relationship was anything besides two mega superstars for the now getting together to try to, just be this super couple or whatever they call it. And that's all I thought it was. Like, for me, you can't make a whole housewife, and that goes both ways. That goes for women and that goes for men, because men are hoes just like women, if not more. And a hoe with money is gonna be a super hoe. They're gonna be a super freak hoe. And so it don't matter how faithful you try to be, or how committed you try to be, or how loyal you try to be. A hoe gonna be a hoe, and if you're not that person they ready to settle down with, you just ain't that person they ready to settle down with. You can't make somebody love you. And with the whole thing with Offset and Cardi B is that she loved him, but I think she was just somebody for the moment. And it's sad that she settled, because that's what I think she did. She settled for somebody she shouldn't settle for. She had a child by somebody she shouldn't have had a child by, because at her level, which means her money level, she could have did way better. She could have did way better. But I hear like certain people. I mean, I hear from people like her and a lot of these. I'm gonna say young stars, because for me they're young. They want these ghetto dudes. I don't know why. It's the I guess it's the image, it's the persona or whatever. But then when you get in those relationships and you start catching them feelings, what you want is not reality. And I think that's what it was for Cardi. Even though she's saying like they're her best. Listen, if he's your best friend, he wouldn't hurt you the way he did. You know what I'm saying? Even best friends have morals. You know, you saying that he's somebody that you could come and talk to, and somebody that you know there when you need him. But if he can't be there for you as a husband, how he gonna be there for you as your friend? Because I thought those two go hand in hand. Like, your best friend should be your husband. And if your husband is treating you like shit, how can he be your best friend? How can he be that one you confide in? How can he be that one that can comfort you when you're down and out? He cannot be that. And I don't know why people have this misconception of this. Like, it's like an illusion. You're living in a cloud. Like, that's not even reality. And so many young girls look up to women like this when they shouldn't. They should look up to their parents, because these people are still learning. Like, Cardi ain't that old, and I don't care how real people say she is. She ignorant. She ignorant. I don't care. People might come at me and say some shit, but the girl is ignorant. The girl is ignorant. Like, She has a lot of growing within herself to do. And it's worse because now you're a mother. So you have to start thinking about yourself and start self loving, because I don't think she self loves herself. She may say a lot of stuff, oh yeah, she from the street, yada 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 yada. But you gotta start growing, especially when you bring kids into the situation. You have to be a mother for your child. And now that your life is so public, when your kid gets older, they're going to look back and they can see it because everything is on social media now, you know. Um, and as far as Offset, like, he a hood nigga. He a nigga. He a nigga. You know, I don't think nobody should actually take him seriously because he don't take himself seriously. He just a hoe, you know. And like I said, you can't make a hoe a housewife. And even though her response is like she's happy, she okay, she in a good place, even though she not saying it, but her actions is kind of portraying it. She's not. She's hurting. She's hurting real bad, and I don't know why. Because as I can remember, and I was just talking to my daughter about this. She said that she wanted a hood nigga, and that couldn't remind me of Nikki. She like hood niggas, but you get what you get when you get a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? And especially a hood nigga that got money. You get what you get, cause he fucking you and he fucking anybody else. Whatever town he traveled to, he fucking somebody. And who the fuck want that kind of nigga? You don't want community dick. Who the fuck want community dick? You know? That's where the STDs and all that other shit, AIDS and all that shit fall into place. So you just risking your life. You playing Russian roulette with these motherfuckers. And they ain't worth it. They will never be worth it. And our young little girls should not look up to women like this because they still haven't grown. So they cannot be role models to anybody until they learn to be women. They not women. Because you trying to find love in wrong places. You're not your how can I say this? What you want something, you want more out of something that cannot be, if that makes any sense. You know, so do I feel sorry for Cardi? I do, because she's so immature and she's not there yet. You know, it takes years to grow. It takes years to learn. It takes years to understand who you are as a person. It took me into my 30s to learn who I am and to open my mouth and say, no, I want this. No, I'm not accepting this shit. Blah, 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 blah. And I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You have to learn to love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself and you looking for love out of all these other motherfuckers, you're going to always be depressed. And I do feel bad for Cardi, but then again, I don't feel bad for Cardi because you have so much, you have a better playing field. I'm gonna put it like that. You have a much better playing field, you know, and sometimes you don't need to look for the most popular or the most famous person. You can look for a cool ass person because you guys are in a different financial demographic, I guess. That's what it is, you know, economic wise. I mean, you need to find somebody who balances you. And Offset ain't balancing nobody. He ain't even balancing his damn self. He probably don't even balance his checkbook. He got fucking financial advisors for that shit. So how he gonna balance himself and then try to be loyal or be a husband to anybody? That's not happening. You know, and as women, we need to learn how to love ourselves and say, fuck no, I'm not dealing with this, and I'm not dealing with your bullshit, and I need to get my own shit together. We need to stand up and not think that we need somebody in our lives, especially if they toxic, to fulfill us. Because how are they going to fulfill anything? You know, and if we ain't got enough into ourselves, enough worth, if we don't know our own worth, and we accept bullshit, how this person gonna respect us when we not even respecting ourselves? And so this is the same thing about these women who, you know, they got money, they got clout, all this shit, but they ain't no different from any other woman. You know, growth is what is needed, and Cardi needs a lot of growth. Cardi needs a lot of growth, and she needs to stay off of social media so much because she is her own downfall for posting all her business. When she was spouting all this, oh yeah, my man, my husband, blah 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 blah, that nigga wasn't doing the same. He wasn't out there doing the same. He wasn't on social media. Oh, blah 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 blah. This nigga all the time he on social media is getting caught with the next bitch. Okay, and now what? She got to go to court and all this pay these fines because she having motherfuckers allegedly jumping women over him, and to come to find out, the end result is you ain't got them no more. In actuality, you ain't never had them. So I know this is a bit of a rant and it's all over the place, but I mean, you guys get what I'm saying. It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it, you know? Don't settle. And I think Cardi settled. I don't give a fuck how popular Offset is. I don't give a fuck how popular he is. I mean, don't settle, you know? Be the best version of yourself and have somebody compatible to that. Somebody who uplifts you, somebody who makes you shine, and you make that person shine at the same time. And I think that's what Cardi needs, somebody to help her shine, because all Offset did is bring her down. That's all he did, and it's sad because you have so many people that look up to her, and they'll probably try to find are mainly in the same situation, dealing with a fuck person, ain't got no respect for him. That's why they so quick to jump on her side or defend her, because y'all don't want to face reality is that y'all can do way better. Y'all can do way better, and I hope this is a learning lesson for Cardi, and she doesn't find another fuck boy. She does better this time. So I just had to come on here and just give my reaction to this whole fucking bullshit, because who did not see this shit coming? I mean, you seen this a mile away. So y'all enjoy y'all day. Peace.